They will call the Pena County Commissioner Finance Ways and Means meeting to order. Roll call, please.
Commissioner LaHaye,
Here.
Commissioner Ludlow.
Here.
Commissioner Bray. Here. Commissioner Fournier. Here. Commissioner Britton.
Here.
Commissioner Konashevsky. Sorry, he's excused. Commissioner Kozlowski.
Here. We'll stand and do the pledge of allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States
States of America and to the republic for which it stands,
one
one
nation,
nation,
under
under
God,
God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, I'm looking for someone to make a motion to adopt the agenda unless there's some things that need to be added or taken off.
I'll make the motion.
Okay, we have a motion by Commissioner LaHaye, support by Commissioner Fournier. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye, opposed, same sign. Motion passed. Public comment. Public comment, you could step up if you'd like to say something. You have 3 minutes. Buddy? Oh, Cash, it looks like you want public comment?
No.
Oh. Okay, anyone online? Okay, we'll close public comment. Everyone had a chance to review the bills. Is there any questions or comments with the bills? If not, I'd look for a motion to approve the paying the bills.
I'll make that motion.
Motion by Commissioner Britton,
Support.
support by Commissioner Ludlow. No questions, so roll call, please.
Commissioner LaHaye,
Yes.
Commissioner Ludlow.
Yes.
Commissioner Bray. Yes. Commissioner Fournier. Yes. Commissioner Britton.
Yes.
Commissioner Kozlowski.
Yes.
Motion carried.
The next item is Ted Summers, Equalization Director.
Morning.
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 Here today to present to you the annual portion of a report that's required under section 21137 of the General Property Tax Act, be presented to the County Board of Commissioners. Before I get into the report, does anybody have any questions?
Seems like you've said this before.
Yeah, you did.
So this report really is just a required report, lists all the millage rates for the 2025 tax collections, the March border review, taxable values, and the estimated dollars to be collected. Pretty straightforward. The first page is the local units. Second page is the authorities. Third page is the schools. Fourth page is the college and the AMA. And then the last page of the report is the total homestead and non-homestead millage rates. I always include the tax rate request forms that each of the units turn in, just so you can see where those numbers come from. Those are the remainder of the pages, along with a chart and a recap of all of the values for the year. So it's really just a report required by the state and all of the revenue that's going to be or anticipated to be collected. I guess the one thing to keep in mind about this, these are March border review values, and they will be adjusted throughout the year with any type of exemption that's applied to the values. So although the numbers on there are correct, they may not actual numbers that are collected.
Okay, any questions for Ted? If not, I'd look for a motion to approve the 2025 apportion report. Authorize the chair of the board and the county clerk to sign any documents.
I'll make a motion.
Motion by Commissioner Bray,
I'll support that.
support by Commissioner LaHaye. Any further discussion? If not, roll call, please.
Commissioner Ludlow.
Yes.
Commissioner Bray.
Yes.
Commissioner Fournier.
Yes.
Commissioner Britton.
Yes.
Commissioner LaHaye.
Yes.
Commissioner Kozlowski.
Yes,
Motion carried.
thank you, Ted. Next item is our birthday girls.
Surprising.
County.
I know.
Okay, so in front of you, you have a balance sheet. Our reserve funds are $268,014. Our unrestricted fund balance is $4,067,920.47. Our ending fund balance is $5,742,528.88. That leaves us an unreserved fund balance of $5,474,514.88. The next two sheets, you have a revenue and expenditure report showing from 24 at this time last year to this year, and they're pretty much on target and not much variance there for this year. Total revenues for this time were $3,200,967,083. Expenses were $983,754.06. And everything there is about where we should be at this time of year.
Okay, thank you. Any questions for the treasurer? If not, I'd look for a motion to receive and file the treasurer's report.
I'll make that motion.
Motion by Commissioner Fournier, support by Commissioner Britton. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed, same sign. The motion passed. Thank you, Cindy. Next item is County Administrator Jesse Osborne.
Commissioners, the first item we have is the road commission member wages. This was discussed in personnel. It also, I think, been discussed by this board loosely in the past. So I went ahead and did a memo so we can get those numbers over to them. Basically, it breaks down the annual salary and the meeting, I guess, the meeting payments, dividing it, the total that was divided between three, divided into five. We did keep the per diems at $1,360, as well as the mileage and the dues, registrations, and travel that would be paid as usual. There was one error on here where I think I put down that it was monthly. It should have said annually.
And one.
Yep, thank you. Line one, that 2,700 per month should read 2,700 annually. So with that one correction, I would just ask for a motion to adopt these numbers and send them over to the road commission to implement for FY 2026.
Make that motion.
We have a motion by Commissioner Fournier,
I'll support.
support by Commissioner Bray. Any discussion on the memo? If not, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion passed.
I'm opposed to that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
change. I'm
Opposed?
opposed to
Okay, okay, we have one opposed. Okay, motion passed. Okay. Next item. Lawn sculpture? Oh, no,
MGT,
I'm so excited to talk about the lawn
Right.
sculpture.
MGT conducts our allocation audit every year. They're the ones that puts together the numbers that breaks down what each department is spending in other departments or areas of the county. This report is required by the state. There's a slight increase, as you can see, about $500 annually for the contract. After, let's see, I'm sorry, it'd be $250 for next year, and then it goes up to $500. I did shop around. I did ask other administrators throughout the state if they used any other servers and whether or not they were satisfied. I would say overwhelmingly about 80% of those who replied are using MGT and were satisfied with their services. They'd run into a small glitch with them this year, but it was quickly corrected. So it would be my recommendation that we continue with MGT and go ahead and commit to the contract as presented.
So just for clarification, it's gonna be, 2025 was 9,000, 26 is 9,250, 27 is 9,500. So
But
basically,
27 through 29 would be 995.
so, and they've been at 9,000 for the last 3 years.
Yeah. We were expecting a small increase and
Well,
it's a little bit lower than I thought it would be.
so the 250 for 26 and 250 for 27, and then constant for the next 3 years after that, or 2 years after that, it's, I think, pretty good. Okay, so you're looking for a motion then to approve this agreement?
Correct, yeah.
Okay, so I'm looking for a motion to approve the MGT agreement from fiscal year 25 through 27, or actually, and then option years for 28 and 29.
I'll make the motion.
So we have a motion by Commissioner Britton, support by Ludlow, Commissioner Ludlow. Any discussion? If not, roll call, please.
Commissioner Bray,
Yes.
Commissioner Fournier,
Yes.
Commissioner Britton,
Yes.
Commissioner LaHaye,
Yes.
Commissioner Ludlow,
Yes.
Commissioner Kozlowski.
Yes,
Motion carried.
The next
sculpture.
The next item is our lawn sculpture. At the intergovernmental council meeting, I was approached by Tim Kuhnlein, who belongs to the Arts Council. They are going to be issuing two sculptures, one for City Hall's lawn, and they'd like to do one for the county's lawn in commemoration of the 250th birthday of the United States. They believe that the sculpture that would be created for our lawn, they're not positive. It's probably going to be an eagle. It's not going to have a very big footprint. We're talking maybe this big. And he was talking about possibly putting it to the left of the sidewalk where we're missing that one tree of the tree that you like. It'd be across that to basically balance it out. Once the sculpture is drafted and they have a depiction that they can put forth for us to consider, I thought it'd be best if we put that before facilities and that could come back to the full board. So I'm just looking for, I guess, approval to let them know that we are interested possibly and to assign it to the facilities committee, see it through until it can come back to the full board for final approval.
So I guess what we need is a motion to approve a sculpture pending final approval through the full board, but go through facilities.
Correct.
I'd like to see a picture of what's
Yeah.
going on.
Yeah, and so that's what I would say.
That final approval would come.
So-
forward.
we
Isn't
would-
there a plaque that goes with them too?
I'm
And a
not
big
sure.
plaque?
Yes, I said, yeah. But
Most of them, they all have a big plaque.
Well, you're talking the sculptures that are along the bike path?
Right, that's why I'm assuming that's what it's gonna be like those.
again, I'm waiting for the depiction. He just told me it'd be about this big of a footprint and,
For what he's, he's
Yeah.
programmed all those sculptures around.
right.
So here's what we can do. We can approve, I mean, if you guys want to, we can approve the lawn sculpture pending final approval by our board. And nothing would be put in until it's reviewed by facilities and this full board.
All I'm asking for is if there's not,
Is there
opposition.
interest?
Yeah, if there's not opposition to it, I'm just asking for it to be assigned to facilities. It would go through the normal process. Everything would still have to be approved by the full board.
I like them.
I'd rather wait until we get a picture. I don't want to prove anything now.
I know, yeah.
Final approval. So
Yeah.
That would be at the board meeting.
Well, so we're just, basically what we're doing is we're just giving them approval to move forward to be able to give us, because they probably have they even started anything?
No, I believe they're expecting renderings in the next week. And again, it would go to the facilities meeting. They would oversee it. Then facilities would, just like anything else on the consent calendar, it'd come back to the full board for
So we're just
final
gonna
approval.
give approval that we're open to the idea of having a sculpture pending this full board's approval.
And assigning it to the facilities.
Do you have to pay for it?
No.
You have to pay?
No, it's a gift.
So what do you guys think? Anyone up for this, or
I'd be interested in it. I would too.
so would you make a motion with
I
your
will make
interest?
the motion.
Okay, so we have Commissioner Fournier
I'll support.
and Commissioner Bray supporting the motion to move forward with a potential sculpture on the lawn going through facilities and final approval of this board. Any other
Okay.
discussion?
No.
Okay, why don't we do roll call?
Commissioner Fournier,
Yes.
Commissioner Britton,
Yes.
Commissioner LaHaye,
Yes.
Commissioner Ludlow,
Yes.
Commissioner Bray,
Yes.
Commissioner Kozlowski.
Yes,
Motion carried.
I didn't want to glaze over bill like I did the last time, so. Okay, next item, emergency manager.
Previous meeting, Commissioner Kashewski had made a motion to have it brought back to this board. In the meantime, there had been a meeting with Presque County where Nick Madrinsky was chosen as the candidate. Shortly thereafter, Presque decided to back out. To that end, I have done budget adjustments in the range of around $10,000. Should you want to move forward with the hiring, he would have to begin on November 3rd, not before that date. And the full amount has already been budgeted for 2026. So we can still reach out to other counties in the meantime if you're interested, but I just want to let you know if you want to move forward, everything's set to go.
Well, so I just have a couple comments. I've reached out to the other counties and we get the counties now beyond that. We're getting kind of too far to really make a good impact on either county. But I will say, based on the information that I received, my feeling is that their board chair, I don't feel that they've completely discussed it as a full board because I watched their meeting last Thursday. And one of their commissioners asked to add the discussion of the emergency manager position. And they said they were going to hold off until their next full board. So I'm not totally sure how they've had a discussion as a full board when they haven't had a full board meeting. So I'm not sure where that's going to go. But either way, that's where we are.
I would like to make a motion that we hire Nick Mijinski as the next EMS
I
director.
think, didn't we already
Full-time.
do that?
No,
Wasn't that decided that,
I was not at the last
no,
meeting.
you were at the,
He was the candidate. So the motion, I think the motion, Commissioner, that you'd want to make is that you'd move that Nick Madrinsky's hire date is November 3rd. And that the county moves forward,
Full-time.
right?
Yes, that's my motion. Been playing around with this since last May. We keep saying this is gonna be the meeting we're gonna decide. So this is the decision.
so Brenda made a motion. Support. We have support by Commissioner Ludlow. Any further discussion or any discussion?
What was the motion? I couldn't understand.
To hire Nick Mijinski as the EMS
Madrinsky.
division. Get it. For the next EMS director, full-time. And we have the money in the budget. We've been playing around with this since last May, and we kept,
All right. Satisfied.
So,
thank you.
and my only comment is that because I've been opposed to the full-time, I'm gonna have to go with how I still feel, so.
We haven't done the voting yet.
I know.
I'm opposed to the full-time director too. I don't think we need one.
So is there any other discussion? And then we'll actually do a roll call on this.
I guess if we're, for those that are opposed to the whole thing, I'd like to, I mean, I understand how you feel about it, but what exactly are we gonna do? I mean, we're kind of,
Well,
I'm open to suggestions, but I'd like to, I mean, we can't just keep kicking this can down the road forever.
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
so we have had a part-time emergency manager. You know, I think I mentioned to the board that I did reach out to a number of counties around us. And counties, the first one I reached out to was Alcona. Their emergency manager has two positions. I reached out to the, there's a tri-county, it was a tri-county EMS program and they had, I think one person was running 3 different or 4 different, was it 4 different, Kim, or was it 3?
I think it was 4.
Yeah, so the tri-county had a 4-county EM manager, and that person, which I don't know how one, to me, that's way above what one person should be doing. But But then I think it was 3 or 4 years ago, they changed the direction that they were gonna go into, and then they all kind of went on, not really go on their own, but that one county went on to do, I can't remember if it was Sheboygan. I don't have my notes with me. Each county, the counties that do have a full-time EM position, I think Sheboygan has a full-time. Help me out, Kim.
Yes, so I think we're talking two different things. So I think what you're referencing is Charlotte, Sheboygan, and Emma used to share.
Yeah,
one.
that was a tri-county.
Correct, and they no longer do that. Each county has their own full-time.
So I believe it was the one county, Charlevoix, that basically hired within to, and I can't remember where, again, I wish I had my notes with me on that. But so they did break out. Again, there's some counties that have a full-time, if you will, full-time EM position, but they also aren't fully dedicated. They have, it's a full-time EM, or I shouldn't say full-time EM, but it's a full-time person that does EM and then does something else as well. So there's several counties that I talked to that do that. There are some counties that do 100% full EM.
So, but my question is really, so what's your path forward at this point? I mean, if,
Well, my path forward is whatever the board decides. I know that there were some counties that just recently looked at that our 911 director / EM position, which is what Kim is doing. And I'm not saying that that's the answer, because if that's not what Kim wants, then obviously that's not the answer. But there's a whole array of different options for this EM position. I mean, anything from part-time, like I said, the tri-county broke out, and that one person is still doing 3 of those counties as a part-time person. So, but here's our problem. And I'm not sure what, and again, this was just based on the email that I got from Presqu'île, that they were going to move in a different direction after talking to his board. There's no way that they've had a full board meeting where they were able to discuss this. So I'm not sure if that's individual conversations that he's had, but and you were there when we had that meeting. I left that meeting and I said, there's no way that this is not going to.
yeah, I agreed.
So the way they left it was, it's a done deal. It just needs a signature. So, and I did let him know that I said I was extremely disappointed that based on that meeting that I'm now being told from him that they're going to go in a different direction, when that was not even a consideration. I feel like from that meeting. I mean, I was totally bought in 110% that this is a done deal.
No, I follow the same way.
I did too.
So. But again, the concern, the issue is, we're not going to, because I've covered all the counties, Montmorency, Alcona, Presqu'île, those are the 3 counties that we could possibly do this with. That option is not going to, if Presqu'île is totally out of this, then the combined EM position is not going to work for us.
And you heard that from just the board chair? Is that what?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, and again, it's a public meeting on Zoom. The conversation, the discussion was, do we want to have a discussion about our EM position with Alpena? And because the one commissioner wasn't there, they said, we'll hold off until the next meeting. So.
But either way, if we move forward, if they want to come in with us, they still could.
Yeah.
Who does emergency manager report to?
Well, is it Kim?
Kim?
I'm sorry, I didn't.
Who does the emergency manager report to?
Yeah. it would
Under,
be you.
I'm the director.
The county administrator, yeah.
okay,
As far as the county hierarchy goes, it says county administrator.
okay.
Was it Presqu'île? Was it Presqu'île's chair who's involved with DHD4
Yes.
and who came with a request by this board? You don't think that there might be a,
Request? It wasn't a request.
No, that was Peltier from, he's Mount Morency.
oh, okay.
Oh,
Are
yeah.
you thinking conflict of interest?
I was wondering if there might be something tied to the request where maybe that's why they're holding off, but
Yeah,
I don't.
I did ask
Yeah,
him to reach out to talk to me and I haven't heard back from him.
They,
So,
yeah, they're,
because if you do call his phone number, it goes into a fax number and you can't leave a message. So you can text, but anyway,
so anyway, my motion still stands.
we have a motion and support by Commissioner Ludlow. There's only 6 of us.
Well, what are we supposed to do about it?
I don't know.
I only need 4 votes.
call and if it ties, you can always bring it back.
All right, any other discussion? Okay. Roll call, please.
Commissioner Britton,
Yes.
Commissioner LaHaye,
No.
Commissioner Ludlow,
Yes.
Commissioner Bray,
Yes.
Commissioner Fournier,
Yes,
Commissioner Kozlowski.
No.
Motion carried.
Commissioners, the next item is a simple one. It's a request to increase 2 of the credit cards that we just distributed, one to 911 and one to the airport. They'd like it increased to a $5,000 limit. They both included documents to support this request showing that it makes sense. So all we need is your permission to go ahead and have the treasurer increase those amounts.
So my question is, and I know on, which one was it? 911, Kim, you said in your memo that twice a year that you go over 1,000. How often do you go up to 5,000?
Never up to 5,000. Just
Size 30, around 3,200.
the highest that we had last year was document here, less than 4,000. Here we go. So we actually had 1 month where we had 0. So, and then I had 1 month where we were at just shy of 3,900. My average across the full year of 2024 was $1,020 and change.
Okay.
Our previous credit card, we had the 5,000 limit, so that was why I requested that specific amount.
Okay. And you don't know why they were set at, or do you know why they were set at 1,000?
When we had created the spreadsheet, we just went through and thought was appropriate.
Oh.
So at that point, we had all the departments and numerous individuals, so.
Whether it was something that the bank knows something about Kim that we need to.
No, we just, when we were putting together the spreadsheet, because of the number of individuals that we just didn't have the opportunity to do the deep dive to see if they made sense. We just did what we thought was appropriate.
Okay. Okay, makes sense to me. So I'd look for a motion to, well, we'll do these, I guess, both individually. So a motion to approve the HPC Visa card limit to 5,000 for the 911 director.
I'll make that motion.
We have a motion by Commissioner Britton, support by Commissioner Fournier. Any further discussion? If not, roll call, please.
Commissioner LaHaye,
Yes.
Commissioner Ludlow,
Yes.
Commissioner Bray,
Yes.
Commissioner Fournier,
yes,
Commissioner Britton,
Yes.
Commissioner Kozlowski.
Yes.
Motion carried.
Okay, the next item is the airport manager, which I'm sure is the same thing, to increase his HPC Visa credit card from 1,000 to the 5,000 credit card limit. I'd look for a motion for that.
I'll make that motion.
So motion by Commissioner Britton, support by Commissioner Bray. Any further discussion? If not, could you roll call on that?
Commissioner Ludlow,
Yes.
Commissioner Bray,
Yes.
Commissioner Fournier,
yes.
Commissioner Britton,
Yes.
Commissioner LaHaye,
Yep.
Commissioner Kozlowski.
Yes. Okay, motion passed. So Next item, we have budget adjustments. Who wants to talk about the budget adjustments? Well, we got 911, so we'll get, so it looks like Cash is stepping up to the plate here. Must be your garden, right?
Yeah, so I'll just give a little background. We're trying to get our inmate garden, accomplished through grants, donations, partnerships, so it doesn't cost the county any money. I just need we ended up writing a grant to the Community Foundation for 5,000 to prep the area. We were awarded 2,500. So after that, I went out and got some other in-kind donations. I think we can still get the area prepped. We'll probably get this project done in the next couple of weeks. It will be all on donations and grants, so.
Okay, it's getting cold out there, you know. You're not gonna
Well-
get vegetables this year unless you got a greenhouse.
We're setting up for next year, so.
Okay. Is this like literally right behind the jail if you walk out that back door?
Yeah, so off the east end, there's a section that will put in there. What the plan is to kind of level that out, get rid of that brush that has grown back, throw a little bit of base in, and then part of this project also is an educational opportunity where they will be able to, the participants will be able to build raised garden beds with a contractor. So we're gonna try and make a educational opportunity and get the inmate garden up.
So is this inmate garden actually raised bed gardens or are they?
Yeah, so what we're gonna do is put a crushed gravel base, a light base down, and then we'll have raised garden beds to work out of.
Like at the Senior Citizen Center?
Similar, yeah.
So who gets to participate in this garden?
So, inmates that are in our night program, will be able to participate in it. And it'll be used as an educational opportunity. We also have some other community partners that are gonna come in and teach them how to grow produce and stuff like that. So
You said,
cooperation of all kinds of partnerships.
you said inmates in your night program?
Ignite,
Oh,
educational program.
Okay. Thought you got a new program going on out there? Just stop in at night? Okay, so basically you're just looking to make the budget adjustment to
Increase
Oh, wait a
line
minute.
item.
Or you increase your revenue and your expense.
because you said, didn't you just get 2,500 from the?
Correct. We just need to be able to receive that and expend it.
Okay, so I'm looking for a motion.
I make that motion.
I'll support.
Okay, motion by Commissioner Fournier, support by Commissioner Bray. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. The motion passed.
Do you have to do a roll call for budget adjustment?
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Okay, so Commissioner Bray,
Yes.
Commissioner Fournier,
Yes,
Commissioner Britton,
Yes.
Commissioner LaHaye,
Yeah.
Commissioner Ledlow,
Yes.
Commissioner Kozlowski.
Yes.
Motion carried.
Thank you.
Okay, next, 911 budget adjustment. This was approved by the ambulance or the court committee for the adjustment CAD system.
So, yes, so the project already made its way all the way through full board. But when I submitted the paperwork for it, I did not provide the commissioner's office with the language for the board action, so this is totally my fault.
To be moved, the lines and stuff.
To take the funds from the ambulance
Yeah.
village to pay for the CAD integration. So I've already submitted it because I have other projects from the ambulance fund, so I had available funds to go ahead and submit the invoice so we can get it started. We do have our kickoff meeting Friday, by the way, for that project. So I'm just asking to take the $5,340 from the ambulance fund to my budget line item for ambulance fund expenditures to cover that, the implementation and the first year subscription.
Okay, so I'm looking for a motion to for this budget adjustment which was already approved with the line items.
I'll make the motion.
So we have a motion by Commissioner LaHaye,
I'll support.
support by Commissioner Bray. Any further discussion? Roll call, please.
Commissioner Fournier,
Yes.
Commissioner Britton,
Yes.
Commissioner LaHaye,
Yes.
Commissioner Ludlow.
Yep.
Commissioner Bray,
Yes.
Commissioner Kozlowski.
Yes.
Motion carried.
The next one is emergency management budget adjustment. Budget adjustment of 910. Support hours and vehicle maintenance to cover 50% of the previously approved repairs for the 911 vehicle. And then the other, so 50% would come out of. You already have 50% in your vehicle maintenance line?
So 911 has covered half of the repairs that were approved on the car. For EM to be able to pay the other half, I'm requesting $910
No,
to be adjusted from support hours in the emergency management budget
okay.
to the vehicle maintenance line. So it'll
Okay.
have no impact on the general fund. It's just,
Just adjustment there, yeah, it
yeah,
happened.
because it's a payroll line, I have to ask for your approval to move those funds.
And half of that, 50% of that repair was $1,226.27. So you were just short the 910.
Correct.
Okay. Okay, so I need a motion for that budget adjustment.
I'll make a motion.
We have a motion by Commissioner Bray,
I'll support.
support by Commissioner Fournier. Any discussion, any other discussion? Roll call, please.
Commissioner Britton,
Yes.
Commissioner LaHaye,
Yes.
Commissioner Ludlow.
Yes.
Commissioner Bray,
Yes.
Commissioner Fournier,
Yes.
Commissioner Kozlowski.
Yes.
Motion carried.
Okay, maintenance budget adjustment.
So this is to pay for the parking lot work that was done here at the annex. We knew that this was coming down the pike and that IT had a project they weren't yet finishing, so we had planned to use those funds. The time has come to now pay the bill, so just asking to transfer those funds so we can pay that invoice.
Okay, so we need a motion to adjust budget or budget adjustment to move those funds to cover the CNC excavating invoice of $50,065.
I'll make that motion.
Motion by Commissioner Fournier,
Support.
support by Commissioner Ludlow. Any discussion? If not, roll call, please.
Commissioner LaHaye,
Yes.
Commissioner Ludlow.
Yes.
Commissioner Bray,
Yes.
Commissioner Fournier,
Yes.
Commissioner Britton,
Yes.
Commissioner Kozlowski.
Yes.
Motion carried.
Okay, next item.
The next item, this motion had already passed the board previously. The issue was that while we had verbiage to include making the budget adjustments, it didn't include the word transfer, which basically we can hypothetically move the money into those line items. To actually move the money, you need the word transfer, and it failed to have that in the original motion. So just looking to finalize what has already been basically intended by this board and
This was-
transfer those funds.
For the radios, correct?
This had to do with numerous things. Yeah, radios was one of them. Correct.
Okay. Okay, so looking for a motion to correct this one to add transfer and then those specific line items with the amounts.
I'll make
Oh, go ahead.
a
So-
motion.
Support.
Motion by Commissioner Fournier, support by Commissioner Britton. Any discussion? If not, roll call, please.
Commissioner Ludlow.
Yes.
Commissioner Bray.
Yes.
Commissioner Fournier,
Yes.
Commissioner Britton,
Yes.
Commissioner LaHaye,
Yes.
Commissioner Kozlowski.
Yes.
Motion carried.
The next item is what I had mentioned previously during the discussion on the EM, that the adjustments have been made for this year. This would be set adjustment. We just need to move $10,000 into the EM director's budget. I took it from two items that had an unexpected, I guess, overage at this point in the year. So,
Both of those lines are from the commissioners.
correct. Registrations being one of them. There are no more meetings or events happening between now and the end of the year. And the other was,
As for the remaining part of this year,
correct, yep.
I'll make that motion.
Support.
so motion by Commissioner Fournier, support by Commissioner Britton. Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Commissioner Bray,
Yes.
Commissioner Fournier,
Yes.
Commissioner Britton,
Yes.
Commissioner LaHaye,
Yes.
Commissioner Ludlow,
Yes.
Commissioner Kozlowski.
Yes.
Motion carried.
Okay, looks like we're at the motion to rise and report, and I will turn it over to myself. Next portion. So we have a motion, support by Commissioner Fournier. All those in favor say aye.
Can we get any discussion? What if I'm not happy with the next one? Take care.
I don't know. You can duly noted, duly noted. Okay, did everyone support that?
Yes.
All right, next item is the consent calendar. Everyone had an opportunity to look at the consent calendar. Any issues, concerns that you want to bring up? If not, we'll look for a motion.
I'll make a motion.
So we have a motion by Commissioner Bray, support by Commissioner Ludlow. Any discussion? If not, roll call, please.
Commissioner Fournier,
Yes.
Commissioner Britton,
Yes.
Commissioner LaHaye,
Yes.
Commissioner Ludlow,
Yes.
Commissioner Bray,
Yes.
Commissioner Kozlowski.
Yes.
Motion carried.
Okay, next item is, so, and I know actually two people aren't here that were kind of part of this. So we initially, well, going way back, we initially had had an airport committee that if you've ever been to an airport committee meeting, it's a regurgitation of information, I feel like, of updates. We actually had to basically, we're at the point where we had to break out these airport committee meetings. I felt, and I'm sure, I know Commissioner Konashevsky would have agreed, that we're at a point with the airport information not being relayed to the commissioner. And I think one of the biggest ones was the fact that we had a snow plow down for almost a year, and none of us were aware of that. So we pushed to get those, I felt like we pushed to get the airport committee broken back out again to get regular updates that we really needed, and be able to get one-on-one with Steve at the time, the airport manager. Since then, since I think the beginning of this year, pretty much, things have gone pretty smoothly with the airport. And again, I can't talk for Travis, but I think that he would agree that things have gone a lot better so far this year. And after discussion, conversation with Jesse, that I think we're at a point where we could pull those airport committee meetings back into facilities, still get the information. The other thing is we're not getting, the airport meetings weren't being recorded and or notes. So we weren't, other than the people that were there, as far as updates, I don't think we were getting the information disseminated to the rest of the commissioners as good as we can, I think. So I decided to, for now, hold the airport meetings back into the facility meetings. And we'll still get that information. And I think that we're at a better position than we were probably about a year and a half ago. Is everyone good with that proposal?
Chairman,
No?
was the intent for that to begin in January or immediately, just for my notes?
I'd say probably immediately.
Okay.
So again, I think we'll still, well, I know we'll still get the information that we were getting. And again, yeah, I guess I get all the information, so I don't know if I'm getting it because I'm the chair or if I'm getting it because someone likes me and wants to just give me information. Does all the commissioners get that? So just, okay, so
It's going much better than it was.
it is. And I totally agree with what you're saying, Bill. And this isn't anything against you. I don't want you to feel bad but I just think that we literally are at that point that it would be more beneficial for us as a board to get that back under facilities until we have, well, I don't want to say until we have,
But
unless we have another issue.
and I think for clarification too, one of the points you made was you felt the same thing with facilities kind of lacking an agenda at times.
Oh, yeah.
So they weren't meeting as often, and this would basically help beef up that committee.
Yeah, so we're guaranteed some information with the airport, information every month. Because we have canceled a few facility meetings, and I think I didn't look at the agenda yet, so you're gonna have to help me, Kim. How's it looking for tomorrow?
There's a few items on it.
Okay. With the airport stuff or because they, okay, what's that?
We're gonna have a
Yeah,
full board, because
yeah.
usually the chair's missing.
No, he's at a work meeting. So, but okay, so if everyone's good with that, we don't really need to make a motion on that. I think just more of an awareness so everyone. And again, you'll be able to see those minutes. Kim loves coming to facilities and
Okay.
and taking notes on that stuff and disseminating that information. She's a wealth of knowledge. So, thank you, Kim.
She is.
And just because we're those members, maybe we do commissioner-wide just update that the two committees starting in November will be combined.
Okay. Next item is a poll vote for the health information. So it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8. So all the commissioners have voted on that. This is more informational and I don't need to read that whole thing.
No.
Everyone good with that? Okay. Next item, I'll let Lucille take it over. Yeah.
Okay, we updated the county parks ordinance. We have a subcommittee, Commissioner Ludlow, myself, Joan Fournier, and Kevin Osborne. So I submitted this for approval for this meeting, but I was going through it last night and I found a few little typographical errors I'd like to correct. It doesn't change the content itself. There was a spot, there's a paragraph I'm just gonna shift around, and there are a couple of spots where we refer to commissioners' own property, but it should be county-owned property. So what I'd like to do is look for motion to
Approve it pending the.
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
small
corrections, yeah.
corrections.
yeah.
Okay.
You okay, Dan, with that?
I'll make that motion.
Okay.
So we have, and you're going to support that motion?
Sure.
Okay. We have a motion and support.
Yeah.
So just for the discussion, what, if you could explain, because again, I could read that, but I'm not going to be able to say, oh, look, this changed and that changed.
Yes, okay.
What were the, if you can tell us the highlights of some of.
Just a highlight, there's a park hours and public use. We start these paragraphs with no person shall, blah, blah, blah. And then we have a paragraph here which should be separate, which is on page 2. E, I was going to move to number 2. It says any person may use specific areas or facilities, blah, blah, blah. So it doesn't line up. So it's just going to be a separate paragraph. Still.
It's just a minor adjustment.
It's just moving it,
Okay.
yes. Then, when we go to page 5 on section 10, alcoholic beverages, it says the sale and or free distribution of alcoholic beverages are prohibited on commission property. Should be county property.
Okay.
Okay. And I think there's another spot on special permits, number 13. We refer to commission property and it should be county property. And on the same page down to firearms and weapons. It says no person while on county property shall, I was just gonna move that number 2 to make that main paragraph, because the other paragraph is separate. So that's it.
So more kind of grammatical things.
Grammatical,
Okay.
yeah. I don't know if I could call it a typo.
Well.
I guess, yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
grammatical.
Okay, so,
And we'd like to get it So once I fix it, does it have to be reapproved or?
Well, if we approve it,
Yeah, so you just, I'm sorry, the motion would just be to accept and file,
Okay.
the ordinances, with the, once the Scrivener's errors have been corrected.
Okay.
Submitted.
Okay, because we want to get it implemented as soon as possible because there's always a lot of discussion about complying with the ordinance. And then I would take this, we have a one sheet handout to the campers. So I'm going to make sure that our ordinance is aligned with the flyer.
okay.
Okay?
Could I have a clarification on your item 15 on the firearms and weapons? What exactly do you want to do with that one?
Okay, where it says no person while on county property shall, I'm just going to bring up that number 2 paragraph.
And combine it with the rest of number 1
Yes,
and then leave number 3 as or change number 3 to number 2 then?
yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. I just wanted to make sure I understood that.
Yeah. I'm not changing anything. There needs to be a comma too in there somewhere. I see it.
Good catch. All right, so basically, we have a motion to receive and file the ordinance pending the minor
Grammatical.
changes.
Support.
Well, we're good.
Oh, sorry.
Yep,
I
we got
supported
both.
it.
Yeah. I kind of shamed her into supporting her own thing, so.
Okay.
So no other discussions, I guess, but all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign.
Okay.
Motion passed.
Okay.
Okay, next item we have. So Jesse, I know you mentioned, and the only reason I'm bringing this up is I see Mr. Hine back at the back there. Will we approve the new additions to the road commission? We weren't doing anything else. Okay.
No,
I know you did mention something when we did the interviews about them showing up.
just if they'd like to be here for, in case there were questions or whatnot, but, and I mean, 2 months, I think over 2 months before being seated is a little early for their oath, correct?
Yeah,
Probably, yeah.
Yeah,
okay. Well, thank you for coming, Chuck.
Received an email from Jennifer inviting me to this morning for a swearing in.
Oh. Well, and what do you know? Jennifer's not here, so once again, I'm sure she's online. Well, I don't think, I mean, is it?
I mean, I don't think there's anything blocking them from taking the.
I mean, yeah, we can just make it effective the first of the year. Is it?
Okay,
I think since you made the point of coming here and sitting through this last hour or so.
I thought it was exciting stuff. What a privilege to be able to come.
Yeah, I'd be out making money instead of sitting here.
Oh, I don't have the oath because I didn't know that they were going to be
Can
here.
I mean, you can do it in your office, right?
Yeah, you can just stop by the clerk's office and I can do it in there afterwards,
Okay, and then we'll make that effective 1 January.
January 1st.
Okay. All right, thank you. So next item is public comment again. No new public, oh, here we go. Got one.
You haven't had enough of me today. I just want to thank you for your vote today for the EM position. For those that have doubts, not offended by that, I feel confident to tell you that Nick and I will work very well together and make both of our programs the robust programs that our citizens deserve. I feel confident to tell you, the first morning after the storm, I had already called the sheriff and had him on a mission. Outside that, the first person that walked in my office that day offering to help was Nick. So when I tell you we'll work good together, I feel very comfortable saying that from the work that we did during the storm together. And I just want to thank you and tell you that we'll make the program shine and you won't regret it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Kim? No, not you.
Oh.
No one online? You don't want to public comment?
Oh, I'm good.
Okay. All right, so we'll close public comment and we're going to go into closed session regarding the personnel matters and then contract discussion. We are done with the closed session, so I guess our item left is to, oh yeah, roll call. Make sure we're still here. I forgot.
Commissioner LaHaye,
Here.
Commissioner Ludlow,
Here.
Commissioner Bray,
Here.
Commissioner Fournier,
Here.
Commissioner Britton,
Here.
Commissioner Kozlowski.
Here. Okay, now I look for a motion to adjourn. Bill made a motion.
I'll say.
By Commissioner Ledlow. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Pose same sign. We're adjourned.